Isaac Okoro has looked really good throughout the preseason, and I know it's just preseason, but that's really, helpful for the Cavs, but the Cavs still are not in a great spot. So I'm going to go into 2K. We're going to rebuild them. We're going to try and build around Okoro, Sexton, Garland. I don't know who's all going to stay for sure. We're going to try and build around that team, see if we win ourselves a championship. But before we get into the video, as always, subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already. There will be a $50 either NBA Store, PSN, or Microsoft Store, or whatever, Xbox Store, gift card giveaway when I hit 2,000 subscribers. So do your part. Hit that subscribe button. Somebody's going to win that. I'll have more details when we're a little bit closer. We're like 60 away, maybe a little bit less. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, so this would be our rotation right now. It's not good. Kevin Love's overpaid. I don't know what his contract looks like. If it's the last year, I might try and trade him because free agency-wise, the only person that might possibly be out there is Kawhi. And that's if he denies his player option, which I don't know if it's going to happen or not. And I want to open the door up for Okoro to play small forward too. I'm probably going to start him over Osman. But yeah, I'm just going to try and trade away Kevin Love here, I think. He has 3 years left. We're still going to try and trade him away, get some value for him. I want to keep our pick, but let's just see what's out there for Kevin Love. Tobias Harris, I do not need a small forward. That is the one position I do not want to get because I have Kevin Porter Jr. and Isaac Okoro. Don't really need that. If I could get, I don't know, another power forward that's not going to regress like Blake Griffin, that would be cool. But I just don't see one out there. Maybe if I throw in another pick, maybe we can get something. Lauri Markkanen's there. We'd have to re-sign him after this season. Yeah. But he could develop possibly to be a solid power forward. Otherwise, Sekou, he would need some developing. You know what? Let's do this. We'll have Otto Porter come off the books, and we'll bring in Lauri Markkanen. We can re-sign him. I'm cool with this trade. He's going to be our power forward now. Drummond's going to be center. I think I'm going to keep Drummond because he has looked really, really good in 2K for me in the past. So I want to keep him there. We're going to have to re-sign him, though. If it costs too much, I'm probably not going to do it. Maybe I look at the trade value right now just to see what's out there for Drummond. But I'm guessing it's not going to be good enough to pull the trigger on anything. Yeah, it's not. So let's look at this rotation. We got Okoro starting. We're going to put Nance off the bench. We're going to bring in Markkanen. We're going to have him play even more minutes. These three, I think, are going to be good. I'm going to probably send Kevin Porter Jr. down to the G League for this year. And maybe Kevin Porter Jr. and Dante Exum if I can. I don't know if Exum can, actually. But Kevin Porter Jr. is going to go to the G League for sure. You know, I'm going to send Garland down there too. He needs some time. So we're going to run with this. We're probably not going to be good, which is fine by me. System proficiency, grit and grind, JB Bickerstaff. Probably going to fire him after the year. For this year, it's fine. We still have our first round pick, so I'm hoping that's a top pick. But we'll see at the end of the season. Either way, I will see you guys after the year. All right, so we got 34 wins, which isn't very good, which is totally what I expected and kind of what I wanted to happen anyways. So here are the awards. If you guys want to pause it to take a peek at anything, go ahead. I just am interested to see defensively if we have Isaac Okoro, or excuse me, rookie teams if we have Isaac Okoro, and we do. It's a lot of forwards on the rookie team, but we do have him, so that's cool. Obviously, we did not make the playoffs, but let's go check how people played. Sexton, 22 points a game, which is cool. Markkanen showed some promise, which is nice. Okoro, 12 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. I like that. How'd he shoot? Not great, which might be fair. We'll see how it actually turns out in the regular season. And other than that, I think the team was the team was trash. Like, let's just be honest. The team was not good, which is fine. But I saw growth from our young players, which is exactly what we need as we head into our second season in this rebuild. The Celtics going to win it all. That's cool. Happens a lot. Let's go to the draft lottery. I don't know what we're projected. We are projected the 9th pick. Hopefully that jumps up a little bit. It stays at 9, which is fine. We can get a solid player at 9, I think. See, this is where we fire Bickerstaff. We try and bring in We'll try and bring in Steven Silas. He is the coach for the Rockets right now. We're going to bring in a better assistant GM in Michael Williams. And we're going to try and bring in a better trainer in Randy Martin. So we'll throw all these guys contracts. Hopefully they all come. They do. So let's go to the draft. Let's see who we can take at pick 9. Because we're not going to get Cade Cunningham. But we could make... It seems like no matter where I get a draft pick, no matter where, Cade Cunningham is there. Every time. And I'm not going to complain about it. Kind of sucks because he's a small forward in this game. But we can work with it. It'll be fine. We don't have another draft pick, so we're just going to get out of here. Why is Will Richardson going 4th when Cade Cunningham goes 9th? It doesn't make sense, but I'm cool with it. I'm not mad. We're going to sign him, of course. Team player options. See, now I might trade him because I want to focus on Okoro in this rebuild. They play the same position. So either I change his position or I trade him for somebody really good, which is that's a possibility too. But we're going to accept team options on Sexton, Porter Jr., Garland, and Windler. We're not going to accept it on Wade. And then let's get into qualifying offers. Lauri Markkanen. We're going to extend one to him. And then we got to re-sign Drummond. Yep, so let's do all that quick. So Drummond, we'll throw him what he wants. Markkanen, we'll throw him what he wants. Dante Exum, I'll drop it down a little bit, see if he'll take it. And then Otto Porter. I don't really need Otto Porter. So let's see what happens here. We got Lauri. We got Dante. Okay, Drummond's signing with the Raptors. That's okay. So we could go out and sign Gobert then, which is a decent consolation prize, I guess. So let's get them in here. Okay, so we got those guys on the team. So we have Gobert, Sexton. Okay, so we just got Gobert to replace Drummond. We still have Markkanen. We still have all those guys. All right, so who else could we bring in? Because I'm guessing we have a little bit of money. Yeah, we still have $8 million, which is cool. It's kind of encouraging, actually. So let's see who we could bring in for this year. We bring in DeMarcus Cousins to play backup center. I don't know who our backup center is, but he would probably be better. Or Richaun Holmes. Okay, we're going to throw Richaun Holmes a contract. And then we could use probably a backup point guard, I'm guessing. So Tomas Satoransky can come to the team then. All right, so that's all we're going to do. So let's go to player progression. We'll see what the team looks like. Gobert goes down once. Yeah, and I might trade him. I don't know what my plan is with him. I just wanted to get a max contract guy that we could do something with or use. And then we have Sexton. Porter goes up to an 82. Garland's up to an 81. Okoro's up to a 79. Markkanen's an 81. He accepted the qualifying offer, so it's going to be hard to trade him if I want to, but I could trade him if I needed to. I'm going to send some people to training camps, though. Then we'll get into the next season. We'll see what type of moves we got to make, but we need to be in the playoffs. Okay, so this is now the lineup. We need a power forward because Larry Nance is not it, and we have Markkanen. But I think that we just need to trade Markkanen if we can get something for him. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And I will probably throw him with like Larry Nance and give this Bucks top 10 protected pick and see if we can get something solid. Okongwu would be a cool power forward for this team to have. PJ Washington wouldn't be bad. Who else? I don't need a small forward, but TJ Warren would be nice. We're going to go with Okongwu here. We're also bringing in Chris Dunn. And I don't like Richaun Holmes being my power forward. That is weird. Wait, what the? Okay, there we go. I didn't reset it. I was so confused where Okongwu was. Okay, so he's there. So we gotta do something. I think we gotta trade Cade Cunningham because we have too many small forwards, and I want to keep Okoro for sure, and probably I want to keep Porter Jr. because I feel like Cavs fans would be upset if I didn't. But at the end of the day, I got to do what I got to do. So I might trade him. But let's go with Cade Cunningham at first and Cedi Osman and see. If we bring Zach LaVine in, and then Wendell. there's just not enough money attached there. What if we did this? Gobert, Cunningham, Chris Middleton, Zach LaVine, Clint Capella, Paul George. Okay, let me throw in this first. James Wiseman and Klay Thompson. We have to throw in Porter Jr. too, though. Man, there's just not a lot out there. Okay, that's kind of... You know what? Hold up. Why don't we just do this? Let's just run Cade Cunningham, wherever he is. He goes down 1. That's fine. We can work with that. We'll just run him at backup shooting guard. And I want to see if we can get a better center for Gobert. And then get a bench power forward. But let's try and trade Gobert for now. He's at the top. What am I doing? Okay, Gobert, a first. We'll throw in a second, too. We could get Clint Capella and Zach LaVine. Paul George. De'Aaron Fox. Wow, that would be... De'Aaron Fox would be fun on this team. De'Aaron Fox would be really fun on this team. Sabonis and Brogdon. Sabonis being the starting power forward and Brogdon coming off the bench would be nice too. Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do. Okay, so we'll put Sabonis in here as our starting power forward. So now we need a new center. So they have Garland starting, Brogdon off the bench. That's fine, I guess. We need a backup center. And to do that, we have to probably trade Chris... No, we need a starting center. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do for that. Cade Cunningham and a first. Give me a good center, maybe? Wendell and Levine there. Mitchell Robinson there. I don't know if I like that. I think I want to keep him. So let's just try and trade like Chris Dunn, a second and a first, and see if we can get a starting center, because Rashawn Holmes wouldn't be the best starting center. But at the end of the day, if we have to, we have to. Let me see this. Let me propose a trade to the Knicks, maybe? Yeah, we'll probably try and get Robinson. And I will send them Cedi Osman. This is going to be so bad. Chris Dunn. And this first. And this first. And they got to send me back somebody that makes $10 million. Somebody that's overpaid. Let's just do Derrick Jones Jr. Wow, they agreed to... What the... I was not expecting them to agree to that. Okay, the team actually looks really good. I don't know if this is our year, but next year could be our year. All right, I'm going to simulate this season. I think we're going to be solid. So let me just make sure the system is good. 7 seconds looks to be good. So we are ready to rock and roll. I'm excited for the season. I'm thinking we're going to be like 45 and 37. That's my guess. All right, so our second season is over. We won 56 games, so we were actually really good. Brogdon won sixth man, of course. He was like an 85 coming off the bench. Stan Van Gundy wins Coach of the Year, so we are actually not the first seed, but the best team in the league, but we might be the first seed in the East. Here are all of the awards. If you guys are interested, you can stop it. I don't see any Cavs there, or there, or there. Okay, so let's go take a peek at our stats quick. So we had Sexton with 19, Brogdon with 16. The power forward's doing work. I like it. Okoro down here just not getting the love he deserves. I'm probably going to put him in the starting lineup for next season if we do another season. Maybe I'll put him in the starting lineup for this for this playoffs though. They do want him in the starting lineup. They also want Cade in the starting lineup. I've been told to trust what 2K does rotation-wise. It seems weird that our three of our best players are coming off the bench, but it is what it is. Let's see. We are the 2 seed. We're going up against 76ers, so let's see if we can beat them. I'm going to simulate this round. We win in 7, okay? Now we got Atlanta. That's a really good team. We're up 2-1 on them. That's a lot of offense with MPJ and with Trae Young. That's just ridiculous. But we should beat them. So we beat them there in 5 games. Now we got Toronto, the 1 seed. I think we could beat this team. So let's see if we can. I'm going to go game by game with this one. They got 1 game. They got 2 games. They got 3 games. Okay, we're not going to win this series, it looks like. Unless we can come back from 3-0, but we can't even win 1 game. So we get swept. All right, so we got to go another year. We got to make a few changes. Andre Drummond won Finals MVP, and I traded him away. Actually, no, I didn't. He signed with the Raptors, so I don't feel so bad. He didn't even want to come here. You know what? Screw him. All right, we're in our final offseason. I don't think we have a draft pick. No, the Pacers got our pick. So I'm going to, I guess, just see if we can get anybody in free agency, see who we have to bring back, and then I think we're going to get into the season. So we're going to accept team options on everybody here. Still have a lot of rookie contracts. Qualifying offers, Colin Sexton, yes. And now, we got to re-sign Sexton, Mitchell Robinson, and Derek Jones Jr. Dotson. We'll sign Derek Jones Jr. back, I guess. Are we missing anybody else? I don't think so. It looks like pretty much everybody's here. I hope I'm not missing anyone. But anyways, let's keep going here. All right, so we're going to bring all those guys back, and then we could also bring in Cauley Stein as a backup center, maybe. I don't know who else we'd really need. Let's bring Osman in, I guess. I don't even remember if I traded him or if he was here last year. I have no clue. I don't even know who's on the team half the time, or like who left and who was there, like after like my 10-man rotation. I have no idea. But we're gonna just go through that. We got player progression here. I want to see how everybody looks. Everybody's going up, which is good. Okoro's an 82. I hope to see that keep going up. But team looks pretty solid, and we should be a top 2 seed again, and hopefully can make our way to the finals next year. All right, so this is currently the team, and this is the bench. Okoro, I think I want in the starting lineup because I'm kind of focusing this rebuild on him. So let's give him a few more minutes. And yeah, I think that's pretty solid. I think that is pretty solid. I'm going to take bench utilization down a little bit. Go to 40. Rebuild this again. We'll put Porter on the bench. We'll bring Okoro into the starting lineup. And I think that's... I don't know what else we could do. Maybe we can try and trade someone, but we don't have many assets to throw into any trade. Cade Cunningham get us anything exciting? That's kind of exciting, but I need a center. I could maybe trade Tyrese Halliburton for a center, I guess. Killian Hayes off the bench. Oh, we could get the Finals MVP. Yeah, we're gonna snag Killian Hayes here, and we are going to run him as our shooting guard, I think. Or no, let's run him as point guard, and let's run Garland as our backup shooting guard. Okay, so now we got Hayes, Garland, Porter. Yeah, we're going to put Okoro in there, but we'll keep the minutes the same. Sexton's off the bench now because Garland's starting. I don't know what they're doing with rotation. They can do it however they see fit. Steven Silas, I trust you. Win me a championship. I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so in our final season, we got 60 wins. Let's see if that is good enough to win us a championship. We traded away Cade Cunningham. He won Most Improved. He had more opportunity there. I'm not mad at it. We got Steven Silas winning Coach of the Year. Do we have any Cavs on any All-NBA teams? I don't see anything. Okay, so we are the 1 seed this year, as you should be if you win 60 games. Killian Hayes is our leading scorer, and then we just spread the ball around. I get scared when I have a team like that because they usually disappoint me in the playoffs. Hopefully that's not the case this year. Klay Thompson is on the Knicks. Wow. That is... We almost blew that, but we won. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're up 2-0 on the Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals. We win 4-0. And then we have the Kings. All right. We almost stole De'Aaron Fox away, but we didn't. We made the better move. and we won the championship. Killian Hayes won Finals MVP. There's a lot of young guards on this Cavs team, but we got it done. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate that. I hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope this video was good enough to convince you that you want to hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it if you did that. And I know everybody else that's waiting for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway to get here would appreciate it as well. If you can hit the like button as well, I would really appreciate that. But anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.